What if you could disappear for a while, transform your career, and return unrecognizable? Sounds like something out of a movie, right? But here's the shocking truth. 80% of people never reach their full career potential because they're too afraid to step out of their comfort zones. Even more surprising, 70% of professionals report being stuck in their careers because they're not taking the right risks or making bold moves. What if I told you that you can break free from the daily grind, reinvent yourself, and come back stronger, smarter, and more successful than ever before? This isn't just wishful thinking. With the right strategies, you can transform your career and elevate your life. In this video, you'll learn 6 life-changing rules to help you hit the reset button, escape the routine, and come back as a completely new version of yourself. We're diving into how to get out of your own way, develop game-changing skills, and build an unshakable personal brand. If you're ready to change the course of your career, stick around. This is your blueprint for success. Chapter 1. Hit the reset button. Rebuild your foundation. Sometimes, the first step in leveling up your career is to hit the reset button. This doesn't mean abandoning everything you've worked for, but rather reassessing your goals, your skills, and what you truly want from your professional life. According to a study by Gallup, only 33% of employees are engaged at work. Imagine the potential if you were part of that 33%. If you're feeling stuck, it might be because you're following the wrong path. Start by identifying your core strengths and passions. What energizes you? What skills have you neglected? Rebuilding a solid foundation is all about alignment. Take time to reconnect with your values and your why. Reevaluate your goals. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Take a moment to truly think about that. This step is about introspection. Don't rush it. By redefining your personal and professional goals, you create a roadmap for your transformation. As you rebuild, you should also consider expanding your skill set. Learning new skills, like coding, project management, or public speaking, can open doors you never imagined. Don't forget to measure your progress. Tracking small wins, like completing a certification or mastering a new software, helps you stay motivated. Consider tracking your success using apps like Habitica or Trello to keep everything in focus. In fact, people who track their goals are 33% more likely to achieve them. If you're serious about your career growth, consider investing in courses or mentorships. Growth isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about applying that knowledge and becoming better at what you do every day. Chapter 2. Ghost your comfort zone. Embrace the unknown. Comfort zones are like invisible barriers that hold you back. While they feel safe, they can keep you from unlocking your full potential. One of the hardest things to do is step outside of this zone, but the most successful people often take the biggest leaps. Author Tim Ferriss, in his book The 4-Hour Workweek, mentions that fear of discomfort is often what holds people back, but discomfort leads to growth. If you're serious about your career, it's time to ghost that comfort zone. Consider taking on tasks or projects that challenge you. Even if they seem intimidating at first, taking these challenges head-on helps you develop resilience and problem-solving skills. Research shows that people who embrace challenges are more likely to be promoted. According to a report by the Harvard Business Review, employees who take risks and stretch their abilities see faster career growth. Another way to embrace the unknown is to pivot to new industries or roles. Many people have completely switched careers and thrived. The key is transferable skills. For example, a marketing professional can move into a sales role, or a teacher can transition into human resources. The experience you've gained, regardless of your industry, is valuable. Start thinking about how your skills apply to other fields and don't be afraid to explore these opportunities. Even if you're in a stable role, don't let it lull you into complacency. Take on side projects or freelance work that challenges your abilities and broadens your network. Diversifying your experience can make you indispensable. If you want to level up your career, you must make the decision to push past the familiar. It's not easy, but it's necessary. Chapter 3. Reinvention is the secret weapon. Transform your brand. Reinvention is a powerful tool in career advancement. You are the CEO of your career, and your brand matters more than ever. Your personal brand is how the world sees you, and if you want to change your life, you need to reshape how people perceive you. The key to reinvention is consistency and authenticity. People need to believe in the new you, and you need to demonstrate that growth through your actions. Start by upgrading your resume and LinkedIn profile. A study by JobVite found that 87% of recruiters use LinkedIn to find candidates. Make sure your online presence is up to date with your latest skills, experiences, and accomplishments. But don't stop there. Consider writing articles or starting a blog related to your field. This not only positions you as a thought leader but also shows that you're committed to continuous learning. In addition to updating your online profile, focus on your personal interactions. How do you present yourself at work or in interviews? How do you communicate with others? Reinvention often requires a mindset shift. Start seeing challenges as opportunities to prove your value. Become someone who adds solutions, not just problems. Networking is another way to reinvent yourself. Reconnect with old colleagues and reach out to people you admire in your field. Offer help, ask questions, and look for ways to add value. This can open doors that you didn't know existed. Networking isn't just about what you can get, it's about what you can give. People are drawn to individuals who bring something fresh to the table. Don't forget to stay ahead of the curve. Identify the trends in your industry and learn how you can be part of them. By staying informed, you can position yourself as someone who's not only adapting but leading the way. Reinvention is all about creating the future version of yourself and then living into it. If you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss the next steps in your career transformation. Chapter 4, The Power of Quiet. Master the art of observation. Sometimes, career success isn't about making the most noise, it's about being quiet and observant. This doesn't mean you should hide in the background, but learning to step back and truly listen can give you the insights you need to move forward. In a world filled with constant distractions, the ability to observe and reflect is a rare skill. Research by the University of California found that people who listen actively and thoughtfully are better decision makers. One way to develop this skill is to spend more time in silent observation. Take note of the way successful people communicate and operate. How do they handle challenges? What types of projects do they take on? The more you observe, the better you'll understand office politics, team dynamics, and the strategic moves you need to make. This is where your quiet power comes into play. It's also crucial to observe trends in your industry. The most successful people in any field are the ones who stay ahead of the curve. Read industry reports, listen to podcasts, and follow thought leaders. By doing so, you'll know what's coming before it becomes a mainstream conversation. According to a survey by McKinsey, companies that successfully adapt to industry changes outperform their competitors by 20%. Being an early adopter of trends gives you a competitive edge. Another aspect of this strategy is learning to read the room. Understanding people's moods and body language allows you to navigate conversations with more precision. This skill is invaluable, especially when it comes to negotiations or leading a team. Practicing this quiet observation can also make you more empathetic, which is crucial for building strong professional relationships. In the long run, your ability to read people can make or break your career success. Chapter 5, Upgrade your inner circle. Surround yourself with visionaries. Your network is one of the most valuable assets you have. But it's not just about knowing a lot of people, it's about knowing the right people. Building an inner circle of visionaries, people who inspire you, challenge you, and push you to grow, can catapult your career to new heights. According to a study from the Kauffman Foundation, 70% of jobs are found through networking. But this isn't just about job opportunities, it's about intellectual and emotional growth. Start by seeking out mentors who have walked the path you're on, but also find people who are doing things differently. Look for visionaries, those who aren't afraid to think outside the box. Surrounding yourself with individuals who challenge conventional wisdom helps you expand your thinking and your opportunities. As motivational speaker Jim Rohn once said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Your network should be diverse, not just people from the same industry, but also from different fields. Connecting with professionals in fields like design, technology, or even the arts can provide fresh perspectives. These connections might not directly lead to job offers, but they will broaden your mindset and creativity, which in turn can help you innovate in your own career. You should also make networking a regular habit. Don't wait for a big event to start connecting with others. Reach out to people you admire on LinkedIn, attend webinars, or invite people for a virtual coffee chat. It's not just about quantity, quality matters more. Focus on building meaningful relationships that go beyond transactional interactions. Lastly, don't be afraid to let go of people who drain your energy. In any career, you need people who motivate you and challenge you. Surround yourself with individuals who elevate your thinking and offer constructive feedback. Your network should be a source of strength and inspiration, not a place to settle into mediocrity. Chapter 6, The Comeback Blueprint. Showcase your new self after you've made the internal changes. It's time to show the world the new version of yourself. The comeback is where everything you've worked for culminates into a bold reintroduction to the professional world. This is your chance to demonstrate that you're not the same person who disappeared, you've evolved. But how do you do this effectively? The first step is confidence. Studies show that people with high self-confidence are 33% more likely to land the job they want. But confidence isn't about being arrogant, it's about owning your growth. Be clear about what you've accomplished and how you've changed. If you've taken on new roles, learned new skills, or achieved new certifications, make sure to highlight them. Consider a reveal moment in your career. This could be a promotion, a public speaking engagement, or even a new role at a different company. Share this moment with your network through social media or within your organization. Make it clear that you're bringing a new level of value to the table. A personal website or updated LinkedIn profile is also essential for showcasing your growth. At the same time, be strategic about how you introduce your new self. The key is to show, not tell. Instead of just saying, "I've grown," demonstrate your growth through results. Lead a successful project or offer a new approach to solving an existing problem. Actions speak louder than words, and your results will back up your transformation. Moreover, use storytelling to your advantage. Share the journey of your transformation with others. People connect with personal stories, and this vulnerability can build trust and credibility. Be honest about where you were, how you've changed, and what the next chapter looks like. This storytelling can be done through blogs, interviews, or speaking engagements, where you get to show your journey. In the end, your comeback is about making sure that your transformation is clear to others. You've worked hard to evolve, now let the world see the result. When you return, you want everyone to recognize the new, unrecognizable version of you, and be excited about the potential you bring. If you enjoyed this guide and want more tips on career growth and personal development, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Your best career chapter is yet to come.